Are you somebody that goes to the gym? Oh, great, cool. What are we talking about today? Well, tracking your notes, recording your progress. Why is it important? Well, stick around, watch this video and you're gonna find out. You're going to the gym and doing strength training, congratulations, you're gonna benefit from learning why it's important to track your progress, write your notes. If you're one of these cowboys that goes to the gym without a program and does whatever they feel like, you can stick around and learn something too. What am I talking about specifically? Writing in your notes during your session. I'm talking about tracking how many sets you did, how many reps you did, what weight you lifted, how difficult was that set on a RPE scale 0 to 10? How many more reps did you have left in the tank? Another thing that I want you to track is, what were your thoughts about that exercise? Did it feel good? Did it feel awful? Did you have any niggles, sensitivities, or pain during that exercise? And if you did, was that pain better than last week? Or was it about the same as last week? Or what we wouldn't want to see is, was that pain worse than last week? But all very worthwhile, you recording in your notes. Where are you going to record your notes? Me and my team, we use a simple spreadsheet that works, but you can record it anywhere. You can record it on your phone, use one of these apps that are fancy. Doesn't matter where you record it. What matters is that you're recording your notes every single session. All of these details are very important for your progress. What else do I want you to record? Record some sets on video. I want you to place your phone on the ground. Make sure that you've got your entire body in the frame. You can lean your phone on your water bottle or a dumbbell. And by recording a 10 or 15 second clip of you doing the exercise, you'll be able to play it back later. Or if you have a coach, your coach will be able to play it back later and analyze your technique. And you will be surprised. Sometimes you'll do an exercise that feels awful, but you watch the video back and you think, wow, that's actually way better than what it felt like. So when should you be recording your notes? I want you to do it every session in the gym. And it doesn't matter whether you lift weights once a week, a couple of times per week, or every fortnight or every month, you would still benefit from tracking your session then. I would like for you to record your notes after the second set of the exercise. That way you'll have a more accurate representation of how tough it felt. What I don't want you to do is wait until you go home, sit down to have a cup of tea, watch your favorite Netflix show, and then think that you're going to remember what your gym session felt like. It's just not going to happen. Record your notes after every exercise. Say the second set, do it then. So Svet, what's the point of recording your notes? Why do it? I promise you, you will get far greater results. You tracking your progress, you will be able to do a better job programming. For example, I don't want you coming into the gym and having to think on the spot what you're doing in that session and how many sets, reps, what weights you're going to lift. In an ideal world, the programming for today's session is done last week. Tracking your notes, you're less likely to get injured. It'll help you manage fatigue, it'll help you manage the loads, ultimately leading to less injuries. Any good training program will help you increase strength, increase muscle mass, and having a system in place where you're tracking your progress will ultimately get you more results. So what's the exception? When should you not track? Let's say you're on holidays for a short period. You might be out of town for a week. That's a good opportunity to enjoy some movements, do some bodyweight strength training if you can't get to the gym, and perhaps you don't have to worry about tracking these new exercises that you're doing for a week only. But if you're on holidays for 2 weeks, 3 weeks or longer, I would still encourage you to track your holiday program. I would still want you to write how many sets you did, what reps, what exercise it was, so that you can beat your efforts from the week before. Now that you're tracking your sessions, you can also keep an eye on the length of your program. A good exercise program will have a start, a middle, and an end. My team and I at ZAR like to use 6 to 8 week blocks. Some coaches like to do shorter or longer. It doesn't matter, but you do need to have a clear start and a clear end in mind. And if you're wondering what happens after you finish a program, that's when deload comes into effect, and I'll be making some content on deloads coming up soon. Just remember, you're talking to a guy that would love nothing more for you to be able to walk into the gym, put your phone in flight mode, and then not touch it for the rest of the session. But the reality is, if you do that, and if you don't record your notes, you're going to miss out on a lot of results. You'll be leaving a lot of gains and a lot of results on the table. I just want to say thank you for making it this far in the video. Subscribe to the channel, drop some love, and if you like this video, I've got one that you're really going to enjoy. A physio friend of mine, Stephen, we sat down and we talked more about this stuff.